A community dinner tomorrow in Bayfield, and a fun winter sledding event in Sturgeon Lake this weekend. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Wisconsin tonight, where the DNR is looking for the public's help studying black bear populations. The Black Bear Litter and Diet Survey will begin its second season this March. The study generates new estimates for reproduction rates within each bear management zone. The public is encouraged to report any den activity they see, including the location of the den, ideally a photo of it, description of the site, and any other information on the bears and their cubs. Of course, be sure to stay away and give them peace. This study is expected to last 7 or 8 years, and we'll have more information on how you can participate on our website. Next, we head to Redcliffe, where they are partnering with the Bayfield School District for a special event tomorrow. They'll be hosting a Sugar Bush-themed dinner beginning at 5:30 p.m. at the school's cafeteria. A local chef will prepare the meal, and there will also be building tours, storytelling, and classroom showcases afterwards. The meal is part of the Winter Camp celebration, which began yesterday and runs through Sunday. All are welcome to attend. And we wrap up in Sturgeon Lake tonight with a fun event this weekend. Denham Runs is hosting their 3rd annual cardboard and duct tape sled race this Saturday. Registration starts at 11 a.m. and races begin at 1. There will be 2 classes of racers, those 12 and under and those 13 and older. There will be awards for those who slide the farthest, as well as sleds voted most likely to survive a blizzard and other custom categories. Creativity, of course, is encouraged. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.